storm that won't subside. Not the kind of love that fades with time. She lingers on your lips, running circles in your mind. You might think you found the alchemy to soften all her edges.
Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melody and welcome to my Simple Valley home. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys along with me shopping at Brass Armadillo for all their spring inspiration. I'm going to be taking you guys around the store and sharing all my favorite items that I have spotted. And stay to the end because I have a huge haul for you guys, all the beautiful spring goodies that I picked up.
She's the ember in the bottle with a bite, a shot of bravery in the quiet of the night. You can chase her like a dream, but she's too hard to hold. She's a fleeting taste of fire, too wild and too bold. Yeah, you might think you found the alchemy to soften all her edges. Yeah, you might think you got the melody that plays with all her ledges. So pour yourself another round. She's the storm, you're dancing in the eye. And baby, you can tame her wildfire. Go ahead and try, but you can water her down. No, you can water her down.
Coming to Brass Armadillo is always such a treasure hunt. I have to look in every nook and cranny for inspiration. And this beautiful frame I almost took home. I spotted it because, again, it's blue and white. It's one of my things that sing to my heart, but I decided to put it back. I had my list for spring, and one of my items that was on the top of my list is more floral vintage dishes. Those were the items that I was drawn to. I wanted to create that cottage eclectic look, and this little vintage creamer definitely caught my eye. For spring in my home, I still want to create cozy corners, and this tray would definitely have an anchor on my table. It is definitely a beautiful piece. This mirror I spotted, I almost took it home. I thought it would be perfect for a gallery wall. Red and white transferware, I'm starting to collect more, especially for the holiday season, and this pie tray I almost took home. I did take home a platter. I can't wait to share with my haul. Speaking of my haul, let's go ahead and head back and I will share all my goodies with you guys. Okay friends, Brass Armadillo, let's go ahead and do a haul. I decided when I was gonna go shopping that I had to do a haul. I went there a couple times, one with my girlfriends for my birthday and recently for you guys to show you what I found. They also had all their spring items out already, which I'm super excited to start decorating for spring. Leave a comment down below if you guys recently went thrifting or antiquing and you're already starting to see the spring items, and also you guys already started decorating your home. Leave a comment down below. So let's go ahead and dive into this haul. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on some pictures that I picked up. Okay, pictures. I had to pick up some pictures for my little area, my little cottage shelf area. I'm always switching out the prints and the decor for that area, so I'm always on the hunt for new items. And one thing that just always curated with me when it comes to decorating for spring and summertime is floral prints. I am such a sucker for them and I absolutely love them. Leave a comment down below. Is that your go-to print that you guys always gravitate towards when it comes to decorating for spring and summertime? So this beautiful print has all my favorite colors. It has blue, white, and pink. Those are usually my go-to colors for spring and summer. So I'm probably gonna leave this up for summertime as well. But the inlay is like kind of like a walnut black. So it reminds me so much of my prints that I got from Walnut, Iowa last summertime with my mom. And I love the vintage gold frame. It's a really good size. So it can go anywhere. It doesn't necessarily have to go in this space. It can go in a kitchen. You can put it in even a bookcase. So it's a very universal size and piece. It was $22. Now, when I picked up this print, I knew immediately it would be paired with one print that I had to go back. I saw it with my girlfriends and they both agreed with me that it looked like my son. So this sounds strange, but I saw this print. It wasn't my son, but it reminded me of him. I don't know if you guys ever saw artwork that you gravitate towards that remind you of your family members, even a silhouette of something or a landscape of something that you've had in your childhood, anything. I love him. He is just adorable with his little red sneakers, his blonde hair, and his cute little top. I think his little sailor outfit. And he's reading a book, reading a little book in a rocking chair. Oh, this is so darling. I picked him up for, I think, $18. I love the wood frame and the size. The colors are perfect. Look how awesome they look together. They look so good. It's picking up the blue from his top and the pink from his shoes. Okay, my next find is some vintage books. I picked these three up for $15, so $5 a piece. I'm starting to collect books that kind of give me that encyclopedia look. I want them all to kind of match. So that way it gives me like a library feel in my bookcase. And what I love about them, not only the color is just perfection, it's kind of like a cocoa brown, is that they are embossed on one side and printed with this beautiful black print. It almost looks like it has flowers and some different scrolls. And here's the embossed. And when I was looking, I noticed that this was checked out from a library in Colorado Springs, which was kind of cool. So it has this old library sticker on it. And when I was looking for what era it was printed, I did find it. It was over here. It was 1903. Some of them were 1903 and 1904. And one of them was really cool. It had this beautiful print, but it is a really cool portrait. That would be really neat to frame. I would never want to rip the page out, but I could totally take a picture of this and do it that way. It is really neat. Okay, my next items, I'm gonna go ahead and start with what I got for my birthday. So I love blue and white, as you guys know, and when I saw this beautiful piece, I had to take it home with me and add it to my copper rack. And so this is just stunning. It's a tulip, which is even perfect for spring, and I love how like cottagecore it is. I got this, or I think she got it for $14. Ashley, comment down below if you remember the price. Either way, it's looking so darling in my kitchen. And my next little find are salt and pepper shakers. It's one thing that you can add to your kitchen for character, and it gives a sense of just like hominess. And these are so stunning. We got both of these for $8, these little salt and pepper shakers. And my girlfriend Marissa picked these up for me for my birthday. Look at the colors and the print, the vintage rose print. It is so different. I love the shape of them. And we just couldn't get over of how unique and different these are. They're so cool. If you guys have seen these, leave a comment down below. I'm going to go ahead and start to Google lens some of these items to see how much they were. And if we ended up underpaying or overpaying, I'll try to let you know. If we find it, I'll leave the price in the corner of the screen here. But for $8, I think it is definitely a steal, and it's just so fun. I have them right now styled in my kitchen cabinet. Right now I have my little blue and white eggs for springtime, but I will bring these out for summertime. My next find is from my girlfriend Sharon. If you guys remember her, I did a home tour. If you missed that video, I'll leave it in the description box down below, but we are neighbors. And she also took me for Brass Armadillo. These girls know that my heart and love for antiquing is a thing, so they always are taking me shopping to have fun, and we just have the best time. Got me this beautiful bird for my birthday, and I'm going to be putting it in my laundry room. I'm going to be doing a laundry room makeover video pretty soon, guys. It's still in the works. I want to make sure that everything is perfectly styled and placed for you guys, so stay tuned for that video. But I believe we picked this little cutie bird up for like 12 bucks. It wasn't terribly expensive, maybe 13 or 14. I can't remember. It wasn't that pricey. It was under 20. I do remember that. And it is a bud vase, which is kind of unique and different. So you really could like put something like cascading out, but I just love it as so. Okay, as you know, I'm sure you guys have seen it all over Home Goods and actually starting to see it in Goodwill as well. Swans are everywhere. And I'm here for them because they're so darling. And I picked up this one for $18. Yeah, $18 at Brass. What I love about it is it's given me, besides Grandma Millennial and cottagecore, it has beautiful vintage floral prints incorporated in it. And I love that she is so like girly. She's going to be super fun styled in my cottage little shelf along with those two prints. I love, again, the blue, the yellow, the whites, and it's a perfect creamy tone. And I love that she's just a statement in herself and she doesn't need much to stand out and shine. So I'm obsessed with her. I'm going to start to put more swans everywhere in my decor. Leave a comment down below if you guys like this kind of decor or you kind of find it a little cheesy. Leave a comment down below. Okay, I also decided to pick up some vessels. I wanted to start using them in my bookcase. I wanted to incorporate them with the same kind of spring stuff that I had last year, maybe even a little bit of the summer items for my bookcase. And this is so unique and different, and it doesn't have where it's from, unfortunately, but I found it just something fun. It's like a little bud vase, and it's some tulips, and the colors are just spot on with my decor that I love to use every single year. And I think I got it for 10 bucks, giving me a little bit of a McCoy vibe to it. I'm gonna try to Google Lens and see if I can find like a name for this. Let me know if you guys have seen this. We're thinking that 2 candlesticks go here and then some flowers, or I might just put some baby's breath and call it a day. I definitely want it to stand out. I don't want to dress it up too much because then you won't be able to see the beautiful shape of it. This next one is giving me vintage 70s, but I love it. It's got the cute little feet. It was $18, and the clay, it's handmade. I can't remember who's this from. I see dishes all the time, like those terracotta dishes that are like orange and blue. I see them all the time, and this one is just a beautiful green. I can even use this for fall. It doesn't necessarily have to be spring or summer. And I'm going to be adding probably some tulips in this. I really love it, and it's going to probably go on my Ashley side table. I call it the Ashley table now, but it's my table in my living room, and I love it. Okay, we are almost down. I have 2 more things after this, besides I'm going to be going over some plates. So my first one is Currier and Ives. I got this plate for $2. And I love blue and white. And what's neat about this one is it has a beautiful scene. It is called the Old Grist Mill. And it's by the Royal brand of Currier and Ives. And it has a beautiful scene. I'll probably, again, use this for wintertime just because the leaves on the landscape print is very like winter-esque. So if you guys saw at the end of the video, I showed you this last little booth. It was the red and white transferware. I had to pick up a platter out of there because she was practically giving it away for free. I got this platter for $8 and it's such a steal because red and white transferware is very hard to find. Leave a comment down below if you guys do agree with me on that. So I picked up this beautiful platter to use for next fall. It has a turkey, it has acorns and maple leaves. I am obsessed with it. I got it for $8. There was a pie plate. I was trying to debate whether I was going to get it or not, but I ended up settling on this beautiful platter because I figured, you know what, I could use this for Thanksgiving, add some, goodie desserts, or even just like, the turkey on here, anything involving our dinners for Thanksgiving. So it's definitely a good steal. Now, I decided to pick up this beauty also from Brass Armadillo because I want to add more floral print dishes in my decor this year for spring. Tons of things to just bring me love and joy. And I got her for $8. Isn't she beautiful? She has the most stunning like pink and yellow flowers, and the gold, like the edges of the scallop details is perfect. I love everything about this plate. It says it's Highland and Co. It's made in France. It says it's right there. Made in France. And it doesn't have any cracking or chips or anything on it. I'm trying to figure out what kind of platter this is because it has like these little divots here. I don't know if that's just part of the design. Definitely giving me a French country vibe. I'm planning on putting this on my buffet, styled along with some of my items that I got from Home Goods. Leave a comment down below if you want me to do a Home Goods haul. So again, this beautiful platter, love it, very cool. Okay, one of my last 2 items in my Brass Armadillo haul, and I've always been such a fan of Liz Marie. She is my go-to when it comes to styling. I always reference on her Instagram posts. I've been there since the very beginning, before she even got the farmhouse, and she's starting to incorporate color in her life, and I'm just like obsessed with it. I want to start to add a little bit more color into my life as well. And this is a start. She uses a lot of fruit in her decor. I don't know if you know, she has lamps and little vases here and there with them. Most of the time they are all painted white. I don't think I would ever do that with this one. But I picked it up for a steal of $15, and it's a really unique piece. It's pomegranates. I think I'm going to put it in my kitchen, either on the island or even styled maybe on top of my, near my kitchen. I don't know yet, but I couldn't leave it behind. It is just so fun, and it's given me like very French, and it's just really cool. I am obsessed with it. The color is my thing. I love red, as you can tell with all my rugs in my house, and it's very well and lived in. It's very cool. So leave a comment down below if you guys would have picked this up and how you would style it. Okay, so my last item that I picked up from Brass is this beautiful candlestick holder. And I couldn't leave it behind because it has such a unique feature to it. It has almost like little legs, little brass legs. And what I like about it is, besides it being a candlestick holder, I figured, you know what, you could also turn it around and style it like this. You can use it like a little bowl and put some moss in there. Something fun to elevate, even just like a glass canister even. This is so cool. Definitely different, definitely fun. I don't remember how much I got this for. I believe it was like $12, but it was definitely a good find.
I'm going to be using it on my fireplace mantle and style it with some fun colored spring candlesticks. Okay friends, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed my brass armadillo haul and also my shop with me. Leave a comment down below on which items were your favorite, and also if you spotted something at the brass armadillo store was your favorite and how you would style that. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for future videos. I'm thinking about doing a home goods haul, and also I will be decorating for spring, so stay tuned for those videos. I will see you guys in the next one, friends. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye.